So I was working on a game about fish bait with bazookas when suddenly I got a package in my mailbox. So I am the Game Collector, and this is Second Opinion Games. And today I do the review of Frogz 64 CD for the Atari Jaguar, and also something else.
Second Opinion Games.
Okay, so I already showed you guys Frogz 64, the cartridge version, so here's what you get with the CD. It comes in a DVD box that's been semi-professionally done, the manual looks the same, and it all looks and feels great. And it's pretty nice on the shelf. Also, here is Frogz 64 Christmas, which has a very nice present feature. This time it doesn't have the manual in it, but it's kind of an add-on, and overall, this package is pretty darn good. Okay, moving on. So I don't feel like I have to do a full review of Frogz 64 because I already did that with the cartridge version. This is the CD version, and being the benefit of being on a CD, it can be updated more frequently. So this is version 1.4, and it fixed many of the problems that I had with the original version of the game. Well, a lot of problems. It cleared up a lot of bugs. However, that doesn't mean it's bug-free, and I'm not talking about the flies here. The game will occasionally still crash on you, and things will go wonky time and time again, but overall, it is much cleaner. The Atari 2600 version of this game has actually been cleaned up a lot, where I can now actually make it all the way across the screen. Sometimes, when I'm playing the regular version of the game, I still live or die randomly when my log reaches the end of the screen. I'm not quite sure what's going on there. I don't know how I feel. Maybe I would almost like it to be easier and just let me live when I reach the end of the screen, but that's kind of a nitpick, and it's here or there. So, there you go. The CD version is much better, and if you communicate with Wave 1 Games, I'm sure that they would send you the most updated version. I'm sure he's tweaking it even to this day. So just check in, make sure you get the complete package, relatively bug-free, except for the flies. Okay, so Frogz Christmas 64. What do you get in this package? Well, basically, it's the same game, of course, but a couple things have been reskinned. Let's work our way through from 5 to 1 and see what's different, and basically, it's the same game. But we'll start with the 2600 version. It has the Christmas theme in the background now. Okay, fair enough. We move on, and we get a little bit of an aesthetic change, but the Christmas theme's going on in the background. Again, moving on, more of the same. Christmas theme in the background. I did notice now that I could probably get over 2,000 points in the River Run stage here without having the whole game crash on me, but the game still sometimes crashes randomly, so take that into consideration. And moving on now to the main event. So I'll take you through level 1. Again, Christmas theme. You'll notice the wrapping presents are at the top of the screen. You work your way to the top, and look, it's here and there. I'll show you a quick little transition so you can see what the differences were made. Nothing really special, but I do enjoy Christmas themes in my games, and it doesn't happen nearly enough. Quick look at level 2. The gameplay, again, is pretty much the exact same thing, only the changes. You know what? That goes without saying. From here on out, it's just the music that's changing with a little bit of a skin over top of everything. And that's all this game really is. It is a limited edition. However, it's printed on a CD, so how limited, I have no idea. That's really up to the maker. If he sets it for 50 or 20, well then it's set in stone at that and it won't change. Or it could be like some of these other big retailers that say limited edition and then print 50 million of them, making it worthless. So let's hope that the run number is very, very low in this game. Overall, the quality of Christmas Frogz 64, or however you're actually supposed to say it, is pretty good. I do like the CD version a lot better than the cartridge version of all these games because it is more updated and the bugs have been removed for the most part. And if I had to pick one to get, I would definitely say the CD version. You could still get all the gameplay in. Sure, I really miss that green card, but the CD version is so much better with all the improvements, and I'm sure it's still being tweaked to this day. So, if you can find it at a good price, definitely get it. But that's just my opinion. Thanks for watching. Hello guys, and thanks again for watching. 2017 has been really good. I have reviewed pretty much every single official Atari Jaguar game, or pretty much every Atari Jaguar game, but I did miss a few, and I bet you in 2018 I'm gonna actually finish that list. Right now I'm working on Worms review for the Jag, so if you like that, please hit that sub button, because starting next year I'm gonna come at you hard with lots of new content, including top 10 Vectrex games, my official list for my Jaguar, Worms, Primal Rage, and maybe even I'll start on some of these Lynx games I've been racking up now that I figured out how to play it on my television. So, please stay tuned. I'm also going to do a lot more with the GameCube and just a lot more games in general. However, I am taking this short break, so until later, I'll see you again, guys.